My hair looks greasy. It's not, it's wet, I swear. Any girl with wavy or curly hair, you know what you have to do the next day. I always have to wet it to make it sort of go look, you know, curly again. I'm in a massive rush. I am late and I don't have a clue what to have for lunch, and it's me being so disorganised. I really need to get into the habit of planning my meals because I don't know what to have now, and I might have to make a smoothie. I don't want a smoothie, but okay, I'll have to let you know maybe when I get home what I ended up having for lunch. We're going to the bike shop later maybe, and I'm also going to a friend's house for dinner, so that'll be exciting. Woo, I'll see you later. Bye. I've just finished at work and I went to the supermarket with my mum, so I thought I'd show you everything I got. I'm in a bit of a bad mood because my smoothie spilt everywhere and is all over my mum's car, and yeah, it's just a crazy mess. Anyone who has to take smoothies in containers might understand when this happens. It's the worst because it just stinks. Anyway, I got a freshly squeezed orange juice with bits because I was hungry, and these are my favourite ones because they're the signature ones, and I think Sainsbury's does something similar, like Taste the Difference. Most supermarkets do like their signature or Taste the Difference range, and they're always like the best tasting orange juices. So I got that to sip on now. I got some Almond Breeze unsweetened almond milk because it was on offer. Always good to have some of that. I got some free from pesto because I'm going to my friend's house this evening, and she suggested avocado pasta, and then I think we were talking about pesto pasta, and I was like, oh, you can buy free from pesto pasta, and I said I'd get it for her because I was going to the supermarket anyway to save her having to make a special trip. And I got some frozen meat-free mince because Alex wanted to have spaghetti this evening, and I thought he could add it to make it like a spaghetti bolognese, because most fake mince tend to have egg replacement or egg whites in them, and this doesn't. This is vegan, so ideal if you're in Morrison's. This is good. Got 2 packets of corn flour because it seems recently I keep on making recipes with corn flour. So I made gravy the other day a couple times, and the mac and cheese recipe I follow also has corn flour in it, and loads of vegan recipes tend to use corn flour as like a sort of thing. And then I got 2 lots of cereal. I got, this is my favourite cereal, it's Maple Sunrise by Nature's Path Organic. It's so good. It's got like 3 different types of cereal, because whenever I eat cereal I always want to like mix different flavours in, so this is kind of already done for you, and it's got really nice ingredients. It's amazing. It tastes so delicious. Like when you open it, it just smells so strongly of maple. So good. I got this. I've never tried this before. It's the Dove's Farm Chocolate Stars, gluten-free and organic. It just looked really good, so I wanted to try it. It's like chocolate cereal, and I'm sure that when you pour it in, it'll probably go chocolatey, the milk, so that's nice. Got a couple of these spaghettis, so they're the Savers spaghetti, because Alex doesn't care about which type of spaghetti he gets. And that's everything, just a little selection, but I'll see you when I'm at my friend's house. I'll ask her if she minds me filming. I'm sure she won't. She might not want to appear in it, but I'll film what we cook. We're just leaving now. Sorry, Alice, if you watch this. She doesn't actually know I vlog. Well, I'll tell you tonight that I vlog, and maybe you'll watch this vlog. Sorry I'm late. I'm heading to Alice's with the goods, with the pesto pasta. No, with the pesto, not the pasta. And I'm gonna eat one of these because Alex has jam donuts. Where did you get these today?
Where? Today, yeah.
No, when?
Yes.
Sometimes when you buy these donuts, we bought some the other day, and they had really rubbish jam in them, didn't they? They were like, the jam was like solid, it wasn't runny jam, and the donuts were quite big and they were kind of dry. So I think obviously, I'm assuming what they do in the co-op, they get sent the dough mixture, they make it there, and I'm guessing they ran out of the good jam and they had to use some cheap, horrible jam.
It's fine to me.
No, they didn't. These are the good ones. Don't know why, but they taste different. But yeah, if you haven't already and you live in the UK, 100% try out the jam donuts from the co-op and the custard ones, because they are vegan. They're not healthy, of course not, but they're pretty darn good, so who cares? So I'm gonna stop talking to you now and show you our delicious dinner. So Alice has cooked this delicious meal. This looks amazing on camera.
Does it?
Yeah, it smells so good.
Better in real life.
It's got the pesto pasta in it, and then she added avocado and onion and garlic and lemon, and then we've got asparagus and tomatoes on top, so I'm very excited to dig in. Alex has just picked me up from Alice's No I Don't Drive. Bit cringe, I'm definitely too old to not drive, but I don't, I'm having lessons. I had a lovely dinner with her, and she was just joking, saying now you can go tell the camera how gross the meal was, but it was delicious, Alice, I promise. I'm gonna send her the link to this video. It was, it's quite inventive actually, because I've only ever had pesto pasta with just this, or I've had avocado pasta, but Alice thought to make avocado pasta but add the pesto in. So it tastes kind of like a mixture between the two, so it's not super pesto-y and it's not just like just plain avocado pasta, and it was like really, really good. And then we had asparagus and tomatoes, like grilled asparagus and grilled tomatoes on top, which made it really good. I've not had asparagus in so long, and it's gonna make me want to buy asparagus next time I go to the shops. So it's really, really yummy. So thank you very much, Alice. It was a lovely, lovely evening, and Alex has enjoyed watching the football. And
It was really bad.
was it? Oh dear. I think today's vlog might be quite short because I've not really talked about a whole lot, but sometimes that happens, doesn't it?
Did you enjoy going to the bike shop today?
Oh yeah, we didn't go to the bike shop. Did I say I was going to go to the bike shop? We didn't, because I didn't have time.
Every single video now.
I do say that every single video, but life gets in the way, you know? That's what happens. I'm going tomorrow because I went to a meeting at work and it overran, so I didn't have time. So yeah, that's just life. But
are you going tomorrow to buy them or to look at them and then pick them up?
well, we'll have to see. Yeah.
Okay, because I think I know where that list is.
Okay.
I should look at them.
We've got a list of potential bikes. I think what will happen is we'll look, because I don't think we'll be able to make our minds up, because Alex is now going to get a bike as well, he thinks. So we need to make our minds up, and I think that will involve sitting on some bikes and talking to the bike owners, bike shop owners, and figuring it out, and then going back on Saturday. But we'll see, we might have an impulse buy, who knows.
Oh, your mum made a really nice soup.
Oh yeah, she was saying that she was making soup.
Yeah.
See, my mum, since I went vegan, she makes a lot of vegan meals for her and my dad, and sometimes that means I can eat with her, and she's like really, really creative because she loves cooking, and she's super creative, and she made up a meal yesterday which was like what I had for lunch left over today, which was like beans and tomatoes and spaghetti. No, tagliatelle, and it was really good. Yeah, and I don't know if I mentioned this, I think I mentioned this yesterday, that I was thinking of doing an ebook, or I mentioned it in some vlog. I was thinking of making an ebook, and my mum, I asked her for her advice because she has an obsession with cookery books. Are they called cookery books, cookbooks, recipe books, whatever?
Cookbooks.
She has an obsession with cookbooks. She has about she has an unhealthy amount of cookbooks. I wouldn't even want to say how many she has because it's insane. Yeah, it's over 100. She has so many that they won't fit in the bookcases. She has to store them in the pantry, like on the floor. And she reads them like a novel. She'll read them cover to cover. So she has so much experience with like what's good in a cookbook. Not that I'm like releasing a cookbook, but I'm, you know, I want to make an ebook and I would like to have it done by the end of the summer. And she was coming up with all these suggestions, and she was sort of saying that Alex could get involved, and she'll have a really great input to come up with some really inventive, creative meals, because while I know a lot of meals, a lot of them are based off of what I learned of other people, and I'd love to have my own input, my own like panache, even though I do have like certain meals that I make that I've sort of come up with myself. I just know that she'd have that, you know, those creative ideas. So I'm really excited to get her in on it and to help me. But I'm gonna say goodbye because I probably chatted enough to make this vlog even longer. And I will see you in tomorrow's vlog. Say goodbye.
Bye.
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 And also, not to mention, when they do get pregnant and they are giving birth to their calf, the calf is taken from the mother within probably 24 hours of